Coming up on this episode of Lauren's Room Makeover.
Next, I actually have these bricks that we got from a building that got torn down in our hometown. My room just looked pretty bare, this whole entire wall, because...
Spot on.
Well, is it though?
No. My back rope is loose.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is so exciting. It is the second episode of my room makeover series. Today I took on this wall back here. I'm so excited for you guys to see it because I'm obsessed with the way everything turned out. I made a super cool DIY shelf behind me. It's so awesome. I'm obsessed with it. I can't wait for you guys to see it and hopefully make it. And if you do, make sure you guys tweet it to me at LaurenNally09. And I'll be sure to favorite it and follow you guys and everything. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you guys are new to see the future episodes that I will be posting about my room makeover process. And also check out my last video, the first episode of this series, down below, and like this video, please. So let's just get on to the video. My room just looked pretty bare, this whole entire wall, because it was all pretty white because I had the white armoire and the white mannequin and the white wall. It was all pretty bare. Alright, so I was looking on Pinterest for something to put on this blank wall because it's pretty bare, but it's a good spot to, you know, spice up my room. So I found this super cool shelf that you could make. It's super cool because you just hang it up with rope and it's just a plain piece of wood. So I'm gonna go make that. And hopefully it turns out as it did in the picture. So I'm really excited to see how that turns out and how it looks on this wall. Alright, so I've had this mannequin for a while. I actually had it in my past room too. So I decided to incorporate it in this room. So I'm just gonna sort of decorate it, maybe add some cute jewelry pieces on it and maybe a skirt or a dress. I'm excited to see how it looks just to spice up the mannequin a bit. Alright, so I have this wardrobe and it's a big piece of furniture in my room, so I'm just going to decorate the top of it. So I'm just going to add probably like maybe a plant or something. I'm not exactly sure what I want to add up here, but it's sort of plain, so I just want to spice it up a bit and add a few decorative pieces. Now it's time to go make the DIY shelf. I've seen these all over Pinterest before, so I was really excited to make my own. So my dad and I went into the garage and decided to make a shelf.
So I started off by measuring the length of my board of what I wanted. So I decided on, I think, 3 feet 8 inches. Then I marked the areas. I made it with a straight edge so then my dad could take it and then cut it with his saw. I didn't want to try it out. It was a little bit too intimidating for me. But he just used his saw to cut the correct size for the board. Then after that, I decided where I was going to make the holes for the rope to go through, and then we took this and just made some holes. My dad did the first 2, and then I did the second 2. I was a little bit slower than him, but I mean, at least I did it. Then I just took the sander and made sure everything was nice and smooth. Next, we took primer to cover the board to make sure that the knots were covered.
We did this really ratchet hang job to paint the entire board because we wanted to do it really quick, so we wanted to paint the top and the bottom at the same time. So we just hung it up on this like little dowel thing that my dad had made to do pull-ups, and we just hung it up and painted it on there. Alright, so basically we're trying to figure out where we want to hang this on the wall, and then I'm going to have my dad come in and hang it up for me, and then I'll be able to decorate the shelf and put all my stuff on it.
Down, I'm headed home again. The city lights have left me empty.
It could settle and readjust too, so. Does it look like Lauren's could go up a little? Spot on.
Well, is it though?
No. My back rope is loose.
Picture from that frame, I'll put it in my pocket so that every day you're with me. I keep you close to my heart.
Alright, so now it's time to decorate my shelf. So I'm just going to take some books and this plant and just set them down. I think it adds a nice touch to the shelf. I'm also going to take my clapboard and set this right here. I really like it and I think it adds a nice touch. I really think the clapboard was really good for that shelf. It kind of brought everything together and it kind of brought my film aspect into my room because I'm going to school for film. I do YouTube, so I I thought that would be a good touch. And then lastly, I'm just going to take these jars that I filled with sunglasses and some makeup brushes. I think they look super, super cute. Alright, so for the colors that I'm going to tie into my room, I think I'm going to use orange and sort of like green for plants. I'm not completely sure though, so that's super awesome because you can change stuff around and it's super easy because you can just add different colors whenever you want with different decorations. So my mom actually made this basket for me, so it's super, super cute, and I'll actually have the DIY that we watched linked down below for you guys to see if you guys want to learn how to make these baskets. And then I just put a throw blanket in here to sort of add some color. Next, I actually have these bricks that we got from a building that got torn down in our hometown, so I'm just going to add the bricks to sort of add in that orangish color. I really like the way they look. They look really rustic and cute. Most of my room is pretty gray and white and black, so adding that pop of color really helped my room out. I'm going to take this sort of metally, metallic looking old-fashioned camera and just put this on here as well, just to add some decoration. And lastly, I picked some flowers outside to put in my room to add some of the green color. I really like the way this looks, and this is kind of an inspiration. You guys can get any types of flowers. These were just in my backyard, so I thought I would just pick them and put them in my room. I'm obsessed with the way the top of my armoire wardrobe sort of turned out. I love the green and the orange contrast of the colors on top of that. Alright, so for my mannequin, I'm just going to add this gray and white skirt. I think it will go with the color scheme of my room, and it'll just add to the mannequin and add a cute little girly flair to it. I'm also just going to add some jewelry pieces to spice up her neck and her top half. We're in a little bit of a tangle. I think all of these pieces are super cute and they all are very similar with the crystals. So I think this looks really nice in my room. I don't know if you guys noticed really quickly, but behind me I have these new lights. In my last episode I asked you guys to show me, tell me about some lights, and you guys said IKEA, but I don't have an IKEA near me, so I went to Target and they have them. So if you guys are looking for the same light bulbs as me, go to Target. They were on sale, so go to Target. This video. I really hope you enjoyed, and remember to like this video and subscribe down below if you guys want to see all of the other parts of this series, and check out my episode 1. It'll be linked down below. I hope you guys enjoyed all of it, and hopefully try out the DIY shelf. I really love the way it turned out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye!